There we are.
And we're on.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 5 Yarnaholics with me, Connie, Stephanie, Cindy, and Lisa.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Hello.
We have Angela and Paula here. Hi.
Hey, Angela. Paula, is that knitting purple?
I don't see anyone
Paula
yet.
Paula. You might need to change your comments to
I just figured it out.
Oh, I got it. Hi, Angela.
Hello.
Everybody's
Hi,
here.
Angela and Paula. Well, how is everyone doing today? Connie?
Well, I've been tired. I've been sleeping a lot today. But that's about it going on with me.
Stephanie, how are you?
Doing great. It's been a great day. How about everybody?
I've been sleeping. I took a nap.
I went to church for the first time in a year and a half, like in live.
Oh,
church.
wow.
So it was really interesting. I had a hard time sitting there for a long time. I'm not used to that.
It's because you're used to sitting on your couch.
I know. Oh, weird. I had a great weekend though. We've been vacationing it up, so we went to the coast, the Dead Wax Museum, Ripley's Believe It or Not, and the Newport Aquarium. But the beach was a little foggy, so I couldn't even see the water. But at least I could breathe because it's so dang smoky here in Southern Oregon. Like it's in danger mode.
What, the fires again?
Yeah, it's all around us. So.
I was in her trunk.
Yeah. I brought Connie in my trunk. You were in the back of the truck.
I was holding on to the back end of it, going, "Take me too."
Oh, it was so nice too. It was 60 degrees there, and so it was nice to wear a hoodie. I welcomed it because it's been like 105 here, so it's smoky.
Oh, that's a dream come true.
It was nice.
Yeah, we went through the smoke and the fires, I want to say 5 or 6 years ago, for forever. It takes too long to go away.
Yeah, it usually hits for a couple months. And then it leaves. Where are you from again, Stephanie?
I'm in Tennessee.
Tennessee, okay.
What part of Tennessee?
Chattanooga.
Ah, you're right by my family. They're all in Sparta.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I found out today that Petra's father-in-law lives here.
Huh.
Oh, that's cool.
So we get to meet up next month.
Nice.
Oh, that's good.
It'll be my first meetup, and I'm so excited. I know.
I want to drive around and do a meetup with everybody.
Right?
That would be fun. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, Tracy, Marquita.
Hi, everyone in the chat. Hi.
Hi, Tracy.
What are you wearing, Cindy, on your head?
So,
my flowers
in the chat.
Ooh.
I have bad eyes, so I'm like, what are you wearing? Oh, it's cute.
I decided to wear flowers today.
It's pretty. I was trying to look at it earlier, but since it started to get dark, I have my ring light on behind the laptop, and I'm like,
flowers.
Oh, that's so cute.
There we go. Cindy and her hat props or hair props.
I was gonna wear a wig, but then I thought, nah. Because I got
still need
all
to see that
colors.
video. I'm so sorry, guys.
I
I'm
like
so
the
behind.
pink wig.
You like what?
The pink wig.
Oh, the pink wig? I got all colors.
Hey, Miguel.
Hey, Miguel.
Hi, Miguel.
I was watching Miguel earlier.
I think I watched one of his videos yesterday. One popped up, a new one.
Is that the one with the dishcloths?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what I was watching.
Yeah.
And he was, I forgot her name now. She was meeting up with someone.
Welcome
Hey,
in, Amanda.
Hi,
Linda?
Angela.
I'm sorry. I'm learning some of y'all's names. I don't know everybody on here. You did say Linda, right?
Who knows is Miguel.
Yeah, I know
Um,
Miguel. I don't know the
You know,
Tat Mama 73.
That's Angela.
at
Amanda.
Mama 73. No, Amanda C. was her name before.
Oh, what did I say? Angela?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. I know it's Amanda.
Yeah.
It's okay. And I know you told me it was Amanda too.
I know.
Amanda. I'm sorry about that.
I know. I'm a ditz.
Me too.
It's
I
all
just woke up.
You would be proud of me. I woke up at 7:55 this morning.
Hey, me and Cindy are in the same boat. We've been napping all day.
Oh, I envy that.
I did. I text you and I told them I'm taking a nap. I said I can't stay up anymore. I've been up since 6.
Yeah, I wake up early. Yesterday, I woke up at 2:50. I'm like, what is happening?
Oh. Okay, can I tell you a secret?
Uh-oh.
You sleep through the night and it's totally natural.
Who?
You're like, who's that? No, it's okay. Raw honey,
Mhm.
1 teaspoon of raw honey with 5 teaspoons of pink Himalayan salt, and make sure it's the grinded one. And you put a half a teaspoon to a teaspoon under your tongue, like 20 minutes before you're ready to go to bed. And don't have electronics on. I slept 10 and a half hours straight that way. Yeah.
That would be nice.
Somehow.
Well, now, when I get done with this, I'm going to go suck down a bottle of honey. We were listening to Lisa's
Chris,
story and
welcome
having
in.
pet visits.
Chris,
You're so cute.
Marquita.
Hey, Teensy and Chris.
Nope, I didn't see Teensy.
Hi,
gonna
Pinky.
grab
Welcome in.
Come here, Happy.
Love the fleur de lis.
Hi.
And hey, Ivy.
Hey,
Hi,
Ivy.
Ivy.
Oh.
Welcome in.
There's no puppy.
This is Happy.
Hey, Happy.
No, not on TV, sweetie.
Bella. I think my dog knows that they're on camera.
I said puppy, and he run into the TV. He's like, I don't see him.
Come here. Come here. You think you're a lap dog, huh? Come here. Come here. You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi? Huh?
Ooh.
Aw.
Krystal, where's your chickens?
Yeah. Krystal, bring your chickens.
Krystal, get your chicken.
And Tom and Oreo.
Yeah, an Oreo.
Oh, it's another
Nope, I
baby.
can't bring them inside.
You can't bring them inside?
No. Well, for one, the chickens would poop everywhere, and 2, my grandmother's allergic to cats. So,
Yeah.
This
Hey,
one just
welcome in,
thinks.
Wanda.
you're so pretty.
Baby.
Stephanie, what color is your dog?
What?
She's half pit, half husky. If I get her turned around, you can see her eyes. Here, she's squished between my legs and the table. So let me try to get her to go around the other way.
Okay.
Get down. Come here. No. You goofball. Come here. Come on. Come on. Show them your eyes. Come on. Come on. Look. 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 Can you see she's got one that's half blue and brown and the other one's blue.
Oh, so cute.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Thank you. She's spoiled. Oh, you's a rotten little thing. She thinks she's a little puppy.
Hi, Bree. Welcome in.
Hi.
Hey, Bree.
Hey, Bree.
Hop down, Bella.
Big hill chickens are like geese, you know, loose as a goose.
What is this? Come on. Oh, you get down. Created a monster.
E.T.'s back.
E.T.'s back.
Oh, I got Grogu back here somewhere. I don't know if you could see him.
Who is it?
Oh,
Yoda.
A darker set of cover up though. We're gonna make a brown one to match.
oh, is that cute?
Hi, Bree.
We're having alien time.
Right.
Alien's a pet.
I got my ET. He's right here.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh.
You beheaded E.T. No.
Yeah, I beheaded him.
That's awesome.
There, we're twins.
He's my friend.
Hi, Karen. Welcome in.
Oh, hi,
Hey,
Karen.
Karen.
I can't believe I still have him. He's over 20 years old now.
That's awesome.
I bought him at Disneyland, Disney World.
Oh,
Now I'm gonna have to take another
I'm so
trip
jealous.
to Disney World so I could buy more hats.
when I went to Universal Studios like a couple of years ago, E.T. was broken down. So I was so disappointed.
Figures.
I know. I'm like,
I got to ride the ET ride.
Did you get
You
to ride
did?
it?
Yeah.
that's
We
my
took the-
dream.
Oh, we took the kids on it, and you're sitting on bicycles, and it's a ride. It's so cool.
Awesome.
It really is.
Does it
It's
make-
fun. Does it what?
Do you get motion sickness?
No.
Make you sick?
Nope.
Or
No.
motion? Okay.
You go up, and then it goes whoosh, down a little bit, and then around all the different scenes. It's really cool.
Yeah, the rides at Universal are really gentle. They're not like Disney rides or other theme park rides.
Okay, so Disney World is the way to go.
And Legoland.
Okay. I've never been there.
You never been to Legoland?
No.
Legoland is fun. You get the little kids get to go into the Lego driving school, and they get to drive on little carts, and then at the end they get their Legoland driver's license.
That's so cute.
Aw. That is
I have
cute.
I have theirs put away somewhere upstairs. And then you go on this other ride and you have to use your arms and you pump it and pump it to go to the top. And you have to get to the top, release it, and then you get to go back down. But by the time you're done after a couple kids, you're like, oh man, I can't do my arms anymore.
See, I love the crazy rides. I love the roller coasters, and I can't do them anymore. So I need to find some easier rides to go on because of my neck.
Oh,
Because
I love those rides.
Did you guys see the new one coming out with the 280-foot drop at a 96-degree angle down? I think it
I
was.
think you scared.
I wouldn't do that one.
I would do it.
Even before, I wouldn't do that. It's insane. It'll be the biggest one in the world, like the steepest incline fall.
I'd do it.
Cat.
I would do it.
I'd do it.
Mm.
Once.
Have you guys ever been to Knott's Berry Farm?
No.
Okay. You know the accelerator?
I don't know. It's been a long time.
This was like 2006, I think. But you go straight up, and then you can't even see. We're at the front, and you can't, or I was at the front. You can't even see where it goes down because it's so steep, like such an incline. I literally lost my voice between that screaming my head off, and then the little person clown chasing me through the mazes. In Halloween time, the Knott's Berry Farm. Like between that and that, I lost my voice. I could not talk for like 2 days.
I think the girl that the seagull hit her face on that thing deserves the bravery award of the year because she just grabbed it and threw it off, and I would have been crying.
She got hit in the face with a seagull?
Yeah, it was like straight on her face when she was going on a bungee. It's like the bungee jump ride that goes up and down like so fast though. I want to say that's what it was. But yeah, it plastered to her face. She's like 14. And she has like she looks. If you pause it, and she looks at it right here, cross-eyed, like right here, and then grabs it and throws it off.
She's like plucking feathers out of her mouth.
I would have been in tears. I was like, oh my god.
Oh my god.
Bird flu.
Oh. All right, you made me cry on that one.
You'll have to
Lift up my head.
Hey, Julie. And Kelly.
Hi.
Hey, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
No.
Oh.
All right, so we're going to go ahead and start asking the first question. I guess we'll go in order. Like I'll go first, then Connie, then Stephanie, then Cindy, then Lisa. Okay, so my question: IG or Twitter? Which one do you like better? For me, it has to be Instagram. I don't really care for Twitter.
For me,
Connie?
I don't really care that much for either one, but I think I prefer Twitter over Instagram. I find Twitter is more user-friendly. How about you, Stephanie?
Definitely Instagram. I think I've had 2 or 3 Twitter accounts, and I just haven't cared for them. Even with my old business that I had, I didn't care too much for it. Miss Cindy.
I got both. So, but I don't know. I seem like Twitter's easier to maneuver through. But I got both. I got Instagram and I got Twitter. Lisa?
Well, honestly, neither. I do have an Instagram account, but I've never posted a picture, I don't think. I don't really use it. I think I did it once for Krystal Bod's giveaway or something like that. That's the only reason I made an account. But I don't think I've ever used it. And I've never used Twitter. So I guess I would say Instagram. And when you first said IG, I did not know what you were talking about. And then posted Instagram, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm so out of the loop. I don't know. Back to you, Krystal. Oh, wait.
Amanda says that I'm lagging. Yes, it really lags. It's terribly bad.
How do you turn these things
All right,
on?
Connie, you want to ask the next question?
Okay. Do you prefer social media message or text messaging? Which I kind of find I'm equal on them. It all depends on whatever somebody that uses. That's usually how I contact them. So I don't really have a preference. How about you, Stephanie?
Yeah, I'd have to agree. I use both intermittently, and sometimes it's just whatever I click on first, because I'm usually messaging, texting, or social media the same people. So either one I click is going to be there. Miss Cindy.
I like text messaging. That's my favorite. It was weird because it was the first time I got a regular phone. You know, usually I just had those little flip phones and stuff, and I got a regular phone, and then I hear it dinging, and I'm like, what is that? And somebody was texting me. I'm like, what is that?
Oh.
And I was blown away. I was like, you can talk to somebody like this. And I haven't stopped since.
I think I would say texting. I use texting more, but like for you guys, I do Messenger. So it just depends on who, just like what you two said.
It is easier for groups, I think.
Mm-hmm.
For groups, I do think it is easier.
On the Messenger?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, Tank. Welcome in.
Hey,
Tank is I love to crochet. It's her nickname.
Like Tank Girl?
Yes.
So my answer
Tank Girl.
would be Messenger because on my cell phone, I do not message. There's no service on it, so I can't send a text message. So I would have to say message.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, that'll do it.
I gotta remember all these names.
I know.
Stephanie, you want to ask the next question?
I have a notebook for names.
You're so good.
Oh, I feel bad. And honestly, because I know most of y'all in your lives, you know people's names, and I'm still learning people from each one of you have a different group that comes. So I was like, I'm going to write all these down. But the next
You're so
question,
good.
So do you share food and drinks or not? Personally, I share anything with my family, but outside of my family and my closest friends, not a chance. How about you, Cindy?
Share food?
Mm-hmm.
I do with my babies. But other than that, no. If you want some, I'll give you some. Just don't eat off my plate. That drives me crazy. I'm like, out of nowhere, her hands have been. Ugh, don't touch it. Who's next? Lisa?
Let's see. It's my food. fork in the hand. No, I share with my babies, and if me and my husband go out to dinner, like he'll get a plate and I'll get a plate, and then we'll like put the other have food on each other's plate, so we share like that. But we usually don't go on each other's plate usually. And then with drinks, only with my immediate family, like all 4 of us will share drinks. Like if we go to the movie theater, and when we sneak in.
I know, bring your big purse, pack it all in.
Right. I mean, we buy stuff too, but then, there's certain things. We do both. We Dollar Tree the candies, though, and then we buy the popcorn.
Yes.
Mm.
You
usually we buy the drinks, but...
That makes me hungry.
Sorry.
Or popcorn.
Krystal.
Yes.
I know I have to do the opposite.
Yeah. Well, it all depends. Yeah, but you got to point the opposite of which way you want to point. Like like me, grandmother, she would buy, like yesterday, she bought us some barbecue. And she bought us each a hamburger. Well, from a barbecue place, they make hamburgers too. But she got a order of onion rings, and we split those. But we did not eat off each other's plate. But we shared the order and got our own hamburgers each. So something like that. But normally, we don't share off each other's plates. We'll buy something and split it in half, and then go on about it. But
yeah.
Hi, V.
Hi, V.
Hi, Veronica. I remembered that one.
Welcome, everyone.
I really am. I'm so bad with names. I'm so sorry.
Me too.
It's like I don't text Amanda like 500 times a day. Oh, me?
Connie.
Yeah, I hadn't gone yet. Oh, for me, the only one that I'll share a little bit with is Frank, and it's not that much.
Working the hand.
And I want to say hi to Amy and Kat and V.
Hi, everybody. Oh,
yeah.
It was great. Yeah.
They slipped right by me.
Did you, Connie?
It sounded like I just heard my name.
Oh, God, now she's got ghosts and aliens.
It was me. I'm sorry, I forgot you.
And I'm thinking about barbecue, hamburgers, and popcorn.
Donuts.
Oh. I think it was Krystal freezing. I think it was kind of like a delayed effect.
Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, I was saying, I'm sorry, Connie, that I forgot about you to answer the question.
Oh.
Hi, Neva.
Hi, Neva.
Hi.
She lives out by my Sadie.
That's so cool.
It is. So when I go visit Sadie, I can meet her.
I'm the lone West Coaster.
So far away.
I know. I'm the 1 p.m. and you guys are all 3 p.m.
I'm 4.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Nice. Oh, yeah, Tennessee. Well,
Mm-hmm.
I don't know geography very well, so.
Well, technically, like 15 minutes away from the central time zone, so.
Oh, okay.
It's 3:30 here.
4:30, and I will be eating as soon as this is over now. I'm like, I might need to make more coffee.
Coffee is good.
I made a whole pot to start.
Crap,
This.
so I guess I share.
I haven't had coffee in like 4 or 5 days now.
I'm sorry.
I know. That could be giving headaches and stuff like that. Draws.
We'll see you in a little bit, V.
Bye, V.
Bye.
I'm in hot Texas. Yes, Texas is hot.
Louisiana's hot too.
Yes, it
It
is.
was
Miguel.
so hot yesterday. It was a different kind of hot than it was just the horrible hot. And today is 6 degrees cooler, and it feels a world of difference.
I'm in
And you
Helena.
guys get that wet hot, right?
Yeah, I mean the humidity is insane.
Yeah.
It rained yesterday, so it's actually been cooler.
It rains and then just makes everything like
It rained here
steam.
too.
Yeah, I said
Hey,
it's like,
Brenda.
hey Brenda.
Hi, Brenda.
6 Eastern.
Hello. Yeah, here on the West Coast, it's dry hot, or at least where I'm at, it's dry hot. So it doesn't seem that bad. I remember I went to Texas once. It made me have the worst hair ever.
No, I am. Mine's still slightly damp, I think.
And then instant sweat. I mean, I get that anyways from, the premenopausal thing where I just sweat all the time. But that was when I was a teenager.
Yeah.
For me, my hair just goes flat.
Mine is half wavy, so it just grows.
Mine just looks like straw.
And it's the same when I'm on the coast, too. I notice, like, the last couple of days, my hair's been insane.
Mhm. I've never been west of Texas. So, I've never been west of Texas. So, all I've ever known my entire life is Louisiana, South Carolina, Florida, and here. So, it's always just been the hot, sticky, nasty heat. And I'd love to hear what everybody talks about.
It's actually 79 degrees right here, right now
Oh,
in
really?
Louisiana, which is odd.
That's weird.
It's only going to be 86 here today, which is, it's 10 degrees below the norm.
I don't know what it is right now. It was 100 yesterday, or 105, I think. But I don't know what it is right now. It didn't seem that hot though. It was just really smoky. So I wasn't outside for very long.
Oh, my mom's here. My mother-in-law, Barbara.
Hi. Hi, mother-in-law.
She is the first person. She taught me how to crochet.
That is so cool.
Awesome.
Aw. And they got friends in Knoxville.
I think Krystal froze up again.
Uh-oh. When I was 21, I think, my neighbor taught me how to crochet when I was living, it was something called Tudor Square, and it was when I was going to college. And Tudor Square is where there's 4, you have your own bedroom, but it has a sink and everything, and then you share, it's a quad. So you share that with 3 other people, and then you share a bathroom and a kitchen. And so it's kind of weird, but
Right. That's rough.
And where was
fun.
that at?
What was that?
Where was that at that you shared that?
Oh, when I was going to college, it was called a quad, Tudor Square. It was in Ashland, Oregon. And
Sorry, I
so
missed
it was
the first part.
neat. It was like $200 a month for rent. So, that works.
We lost Krystal.
I know.
Uh-oh. She'll
She
probably
might
come back
be having
in.
internet problems.
With her being the host, how does that work? I see
I
us
think-
still on here.
I think she just goes out and comes back in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And for Miguel, I had we're pretty close to Knoxville. I actually I had my craniotomy in Knoxville at UT. And see, my mother-in-law says it's raining where she's at, which is, not too far from us.
We need rain bad, which is funny coming from Oregon saying we need rain.
Hey, we had rain last night. Y'all can have it.
Bring it here. Bring it here. I just want to breathe.
But yeah, this morning, whenever I was napping, I was actually cold, so I had to use the blanket.
What?
I know.
I always keep it cold. I keep it 60, between 65, sometimes 68 in my house. I got fan down here, fan up here. I'm like,
You're lucky.
Keep it at 68.
I have to keep it on 70 because my 6'3" giant and the boys don't do cold very well.
Oh.
I'm like, I'm the girl. I'm the only girl that's left here.
Hi, Consuela.
Oh, wow, Miguel. We'll have to talk sometime. Hey, Consuelo.
and Bear Crochet Critters. I forgot her name.
Brenda.
Brenda.
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
someone needs-
I have brain fog, so I can't remember anything.
That's me all the time. Look at my videos, it's horrible. I'm like, what's that word?
I know it's so bad, and it's like I text Amanda like 50,000 times a day, and then I call her Angela. What the heck?
One time, whenever I was picking up mushrooms, I somehow put them in the freezer, and I'm wondering why I can't find the mushrooms that I knew we still had mushrooms. Looking all over the refrigerator, could not find them. Then one day I'm in the freezer and I find the mushrooms.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that happens a lot here because the boys put up the groceries. And sometimes it's a little bit of laziness and sometimes it's a little bit of just being in a rush or not thinking. And I find odd things in odd places.
I didn't realize I did it.
I find things in odd places.
I have two refrigerators.
Thank you, Brenda. Sorry.
And it just, you think sometimes things just migrate by themselves, but yeah, we find some funny things.
It's this guy.
Mm-hmm. It is.
I know that's what happens when I let my when my daughter puts away the dishes, and they're like, "What is this doing here?"
Right, Lord, I'm surprised that the dishes and the groceries don't get interchanged too.
But then again, I have done weird things.
Krystal must really be having internet issues. She hasn't come back yet.
Should I text her?
That's what I was just seeing.
Yeah.
Let me try calling her.
Okay.
Oh, I just got an email that said my guardian angel has a big surprise coming for me.
I don't think I have her number programmed in my new phone. Let me find her number.
Aw. Kelly said she's calling her Bear because that's her son's name.
That's cute.
It's busy, so she probably is having trouble. Because I know certain things are connected to each other.
Amanda, are you still here? Did she leave? Okay, so Bear's Crochet Critters is Brenda.
I've never gotten any surprise Happy Mail, but my first surprise thing ever was this, and I saw on my USPS delivery thing something that said Royal Mail. I'm like, Royal Mail? What on earth is that? And it was from Linda, Mama Linda Simpson, and so I've got it up here.
That's awesome.
That's the first surprise I ever got. And it was yes, it just said Royal Mail. It didn't have it was crazy. It was cool. I got the envelope still.
I know it's so awesome to get Happy Mail, like when it's unexpected.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Sweet.
Yes.
Hi, Susan.
Hi. Oh, okay, Kelly. Oh, Amanda's back. She was watching TV.
We heard you calling her name. Amanda!
Crystal's back. We missed you.
Oh my goodness. This stupid internet.
Right?
Oh, crap.
I don't think it's.
We have a crazy internet called
Can anyone hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. My audio was messing up. I'm like sick of the internet that we have. It's a box that has our phone, internet, and cable all in one, and we always have connectivity problems all the time, or it resets on the phone.
Oh, that's
Hi, Susan.
Hi, everybody.
yeah.
Amanda's watching us on her 50-inch TV.
Oh no!
I have heartburn.
That's where
I had a jalapeno popper.
Oh.
Three.
They had a picture
I
for
went to
me.
lunch with one of my friends.
Ooh, jalapeno.
I need to go pick some.
I'm like,
Hey, I have jalapenos on my grocery list for next week.
ooh.
And poblano peppers.
He dropped it like a fly.
I grow a bunch of jalapenos and poblanos. Oh, poblanos are my favorite. Cuminelles.
Yum.
I eat no peppers. But my
I ate my first green pepper.
you like what?
Oh, I ate my first green pepper that I grew.
Oh wow!
It's like only that big.
So they're so good when they're small. They're really good.
Yeah.
They don't,
them. I just don't want to eat them. But I can grow anything. I had the
What's going
best
on?
garden.
I see a bunch of chilies.
I want chili this week.
Oh man, I'm so hungry. It sounds so good.
Sorry.
Oh no, I'm good. I'm thinking I might make taco soup. I could do that fast.
Oh, I love taco soup. I just made that the other day.
Oh, it's been too long.
Oh, I've never had it.
Oh, I'll give you the
Let's
recipe.
try it.
Good and so easy, and you could like, say you don't have 5 of the ingredients. You could change it for 5 other things completely, and still it's so versatile. Like you can.
That is the rotel tomato that you put in there with the peppers. That I'll eat those peppers. Those are good. But hot peppers.
I love rotel. Rotel cans. Yeah.
You'll have to try the taco soup though. It's really it's one of those that really does get better.
And it's so easy.
Mm-hmm.
You just once you cook the hamburger meat and you throw in all your vegetables, You just let it go.
Crock pot it.
You can crock pot it.
Mhm.
I probably use ground turkey though.
I freeze it. I put it in gallon freezer bags and flatten it out and let it freeze and throw it in the freezer, and it comes out just as good too.
Oh, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Do you put it in the bag and boil it in the water after the freezer?
No, I usually set it on the counter in that morning and just throw it up just enough to break it and fit into a pan, because it gets about that thick when it freezes flat.
Oh, yeah.
So I can break it, in half and put it in a big pot. Because everything here has to be in a big pot because they eat a lot.
Well, I'm trying, or should I raise my hand? I'm trying to learn how to cook for 2 because I'm used. I got my paper. I'm used to cooking for 7.
Oh.
Me too.
And now I'm trying to cook for 2. So, like, after I cook them, Robert's like, Cindy, it's 3 days and I'm sick of eating it already.
My only saving grace is that the kids that have moved out and grown up, the ones that are left are still 2 boys. One 17-year-old, very quick growing teenager, and an 11-year-old quickly growing. So they still eat a lot, but still, yeah, I've always cooked for 7 or 8, and then like overnight it. I'm like, how do I half that?
Yeah, that'd be hard.
You have an Axo or watching this too. Okay, cool. She's making tacos.
That's another thing I want to make this coming week is tacos.
Taco Tuesday.
Damage to tacos. So we don't have them often. When I was watching Krystal's live Friday, though, I bought the pack of rotisserie chicken at Walmart that's already shredded.
Oh, yeah.
From the deli. And I got peppers and onions out of the garden and just cooked it up with some cumin and stuff. And we had fajitas for dinner in like 5 minutes.
Yum.
That was the best.
I love using that chicken rotisserie.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, Connie.
Speaking of cumin, the other day I was eating some apples and I go to grab the cinnamon and I know I checked it and it said cinnamon and I kept wondering why it smelled like cumin, and sure enough it was cumin. and Frank's like, are you sure you grabbed cinnamon? And I'm like, yes. And he's like, this is what you have? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, it's cumin. So yeah, I put cumin on apples.
How was that?
I know it's horrible. Like whenever I knew for sure, I like rinsed it all off. But like you can still taste it a little.
My family almost finished a complete pumpkin pie before I figured out what the odd taste in it was. That I had mixed up the cinnamon with cumin. So as soon as you said that, it just
At least they ate it.
They ate it. They did.
Oh my god. Oh, I have never even used cumin.
Oh, really? It's
Really?
It's good for you too.
I put it in everything. Mexican, dishes.
If you've used chili powder, you've used cumin because it's in chili powder.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got it right.
And there's probably other seasoning blends that you use that may have it in it.
So it's good on Mexican food?
Mm-hmm. It's like the main ingredient in chili powder.
That's I make my own like taco seasoning using cumin and chili powder and garlic salt and pepper. I just put it all in.
Yeah, taco seasoning,
Yeah.
cumin. I make a lot of my own seasoning blends because,
Mhm.
like, I was supposed to do low sodium, so a
Mhm.
lot of stuff has the salt in it. So I
Ivy.
make my own seasonings.
I have Brenda, I have butternut squash growing out in the garden, and I have little mini ones, and I've thought about it, but I haven't tried it.
You know what I miss from my garden? Green tomatoes.
Mm,
I'm making fried green tomatoes.
it's
See,
good.
I still haven't had that.
We're gonna be making some of those later today.
I wish I could get a garden growing, but I have a black thumb.
I can
Mine
grow
is
anything.
too wild. I think I need to trim it, but I can't. I'm like taking through all the leaves, trying to find a vegetable. It's like coming out everywhere. Whoops.
What was her?
I,
I was
I, try,
watching. I'm sorry.
I
I
tried
mean,
a garden twice,
Oh,
and it didn't do good.
I loved a garden.
oh, Brie. Oh, I love. I could live in my garden if it didn't get too hot. I'd be out there all the time.
And okra, you got to have fried green tomatoes and fried okra.
I grew up in the South my whole life, and I never had fried green tomatoes till about 5 years ago.
Are you for real? How
Yeah.
can you be a Tennessean?
I don't even know how that happened. I've never had them.
I never had either one of those. I don't even know what okra looks like. I don't know.
I
It's
had okra yesterday.
like that. Did you? Oh, because you have gumbo. Oh,
I did it. I had it with a tomato sauce
Mm.
gravy. Krystal.
Krystal.
okay, we got to do the paper
Okay.
thing again.
Mama, yesterday, farmers market we have here, she got a bunch of green tomatoes, and that's actually what we're going to be having tonight is fried green tomatoes.
Mm.
You're killing me.
And ever since that movie with Jessica Tandy, fried green tomatoes, every once in a while we eat those.
Mm.
That's a great movie.
Mhm.
What is her? The little blonde with the.
Do you use it? I mean, do you fry it with butter or olive oil, or what do you use?
Anything.
Oil, just vegetable
I
oil.
think she uses cooking corn or vegetable oil.
My mama, when my mama used to make them, she would use vegetable oil, but she would sneak a bit of bacon oil in there from where she cooked bacon that day.
Yeah.
And then she would fry them.
Ooh.
And they're so good. But
My grandma makes homemade frijoles. Homemade refried beans, and she makes it out of bacon grease.
Mm-hmm. I always put some in there too.
Mm. Yum.
So I made breakfast for Robert the other day, and I made him biscuits, sliced tomatoes, and cream style corn. And he's like, "What's that?" And I said, "Oh man," I said, "I gotta take you back to the South to teach you how to eat." The only thing though in Tennessee is like, because Sparta was a really small town.
Yeah, it is.
Now they're getting more hotels, they're getting bigger. But when we first went there when I was little, I ordered grits because that's a given. You always have to have grits.
Mm.
But for a Southerner, they use butter, salt, and pepper.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Yankees use sugar, and butter.
Just like cornbread.
Yep. So then when you use the sugar on there, they all look at you and they're like, "Are you a Yankee?" And I looked at my mom. I said, "What's a Yankee?" She goes, "Because you put sugar on it."
Northerners.
Krystal, did you ever have grits?
Oh yeah. I don't put sugar on mine. I think it's just, well, it might be butter and sugar. I don't remember. It's been a long time since.
My son asked for grits the other day. I need to get some.
Right.
I actually got Robert hooked on them.
I love cream of wheat with sugar.
I don't do grits.
I've never had it either.
Oh, come on. You're killing me.
Is it the same as cream of wheat? I mean, is it kind of the same like that?
Grits?
Yeah.
It's different. Cream of wheat is like smaller. The grains are smaller and they're not so coarse. And grits, I mean, they're bigger grains, bigger pieces.
Like not as big as oatmeal?
No.
Okay.
Nothing like that.
We have oatmeal.
A different texture of oatmeal.
Mm.
I used to like cream of wheat with cheese whenever I was a kid.
With mustard?
No. Oh, speaking of that. Okay, I had posted this thing on Facebook about mustard flavored ice cream. And like everyone's like responding to it like, yuck, no. The only one that seemed like they would try it was my brother. He said he would at least taste it.
I would do a no thank you taste. A no thank you bite.
Did y'all see the macaroni and cheese ice cream?
No.
I want to say it was early this week.
Do they have pickle ice cream? Because I would do that one.
Ew.
Probably. Lots of crazy people, so probably.
For some reason, like I always get like the pickle flavored food products on my Facebook feed. And like I'm pretty sure I have seen the pickle flavored ice cream. I don't know. Whenever I get the crazy stuff on my Facebook feed, I share it. And everyone's like, "No, yuck!"
Oof. I don't go there. He bought pickled chips the other day and then fried.
I love pickle chips.
The fried ones?
Heck yeah. Lay's.
Mm-mm.
Yum.
I love pickles. I don't like that.
For any of you
I
following
like pickled fish.
following on Dina, I just got the update from her sister, and it's really not good.
Is that Dana and Julie?
No, Dina.
Oh, Dina.
Dina's yo-yo. Yeah.
Yo-yo.
It's really long. I'll share it.
Oh.
She gave me permission to share it. It's just not good. It's too much to read, and I don't want to start crying. It's rough. So y'all just say a prayer for her and her family, because it's golly, it's awful to watch what they're having to watch, and not even being able to be there with her.
That's her daughter writing you?
Her sisters.
Her sister, and they can't be with her?
COVID. She has COVID. She has COVID and pneumonia, but she's in multi-system organ failure now, and I think that her heart's getting ready to stop. So.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
did
thought
not
I
think-
saw like Granny D posting about it on her community tab.
Yeah, I sent it to her and she posted it because she's one of her moderators,
Yeah.
and she's the one who keeps up Granny D's prayer list and everything. Ironically, and if you look at her stuff, Dina is always doing for others. I mean, I think I want to say the last video she posted was asking for ideas of stuff to make for a homeless.
Mhm.
But yeah, she moderates for my life sometimes.
Yeah, I mean, she's always helping, always there for people.
And it just seems like there's so much sadness going on lately. It's like what's going on with Dinah. Melanie from Hook to the Left recently lost her husband, and
That's
it's
awful.
And Noodly Bits, she's really sick too. I was on her page with the that GoFundMe to help out with her family.
Dina was just fine.
I thought Noodly Bits already passed away.
Who did?
I know.
I thought Noodly Bits already passed away.
I think so. But
I think she did. And I see Katrina's here. Hi, Katrina.
Hello.
Dina sis.
Yeah, Bree says she passed. I thought I read that somewhere on some community tab.
I hate cancer,
So sad.
Kelly. I'm so over cancer. Can't tell. Let's see. I hadn't looked at where my stuff is on here, but I have my candle lit with my cancer ribbon, and let's see. There we go. That a friend made for me.
that's pretty.
Yeah, she did amazing. And my mom had cancer. My sister-in-law is the ones who have me on their Facebook. They know about what's going on with her. It's just awful. So we need to definitely want to pray for her and everybody to keep her family in your thoughts, because it's sad.
That is sad. I used to. My mom, she passed away from colon cancer, and she went through 3 different surgeries because the first year they said, "Oh, we got it all. Don't worry, she's fine." I kept asking them. They need to test her again, check her out. They never did, and then she went back and said, "My stomach's killing me again." We go back, and they're like, "Oh, it came back." I'm like, "You liars!" I lost it. I mean, it's such a horrible thing. And I mean, they're paying millions of dollars for people to try new TikToks. Put that into cancer, fix it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I understand because my mom passed away from melanoma when I was 13. So it's like
Sorry.
cancer is nothing nice.
No. And,
Bye, Amanda.
Bye, Amanda.
when things started to get way worse earlier, when I was talking to her sisters, that's why I reached out and got with Granny D, because she has she's a massive reach. I'm small in the YouTube world, and I said, and we got together, and she shared that. And now the next update, it's even worse. So it's just, you grow to care about people that you talk to every day. Some of us, have people that we see every single day and we're talking to on here every day, and we're fortunate to have her sisters to keep us updated because, you know, if something happened to some of us, anybody know.
True.
Yeah.
Lynn?
Because I love my YouTube family.
Yep. Me too.
Yes, me too.
Me too.
Well, I came on here on YouTube when I found out Sadie was pregnant when she finally told us. And I was just looking for patterns, trying to get new, because like my grandma taught me how to crochet, but she taught me the basic stitch. So I went on YouTube and I was trying to find a different baby blankets and stuff, you know, and then I got sucked in.
Yeah.
And then I met Lisa, then I met Connie, then I met Krystal. Then they sucked me in because they were having so much fun. And I said, I don't want to leave. And they're like, start a channel. And I'm like, okay, but I'm like an idiot trying to figure out how to do it.
Me too.
And then when we had our first live all together, Lisa on the phone telling me, okay, Cindy, push this, push this, push this. I'm like, I can't get on there. But I just, it's so much fun. I never left.
Yeah.
It is fun.
It was kind of the same. You know, my mother-in-law, she taught me the basic stitches, and then I just wanted to run away with them, and I haven't stopped since.
Yeah, I mean, I was just looking and to see like because I was like, oh, these are easy to follow, these tutorials, and I'm like, okay, I can get that. And then they sucked me in. And then Connie started the whole ET thing and aliens.
Did you get out your ET hat? Get it out! Free ET! Free ET!
I just want to reply to Bree and Kelly in that conversation. You know, I don't know where Lorna lives, but I know when I had my brain tumor, nobody would look at me. Nobody, the doctors, the neurosurgeons, they wouldn't even accept my records because it was a horrible, horrible brain tumor, an awful spot, and it was an adhesive rare tumor. Wrapped around my internal carotid artery, my optic nerve, my cavernous sinus, like it had outgrown everywhere. They said that I would lose speech, hearing, sight. I did have to relearn how to walk, but I found a neurosurgeon who was brilliant, and he went in there and he got it all, and it's been 10 years now. So never give up hope. Because I was told it was inoperable and the outcome would be devastating. And I knew what would happen if I didn't get it out. And I just prayed to God that I would wake up and that I could see my kids, and anything else didn't really matter to me. And
well, that's so wonderful. I'm so glad.
Yeah. So never give up. I'm trying to think of if is it the Lorna that's in South Africa that they were talking about? I'm not sure. I'd have to go back, but there's always hope, and there's always
saying she's in England.
In England.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've not heard the best of their healthcare system, so I'm not sure if it is like you can here, where you go to another doctor.
Brenda said the same thing happened to her. I'm sorry, Brenda. I'm sorry, Mary.
No, I think they mean they got sucked into YouTube and stayed.
Oh,
then that's a good thing.
That's much better.
That is much better. Sorry, brain fog. I honestly, I have met the most wonderful people, and I've had more laughs than I've ever done. You know, and I mean, they're so sweet. I love everybody.
Me too. It's great.
Me too.
Oh, Brenda said they sucked her into.
I love you too, Cindy Lulu.
I know once you get sucked in, you can't
Okay,
get out.
Stephanie.
Nope. No, I actually had
Katrina.
a skull base
Some more.
that it was a skull based. It was dermoid though, so it outgrew. It started in my skull base, and it grew out of there and squished my pituitary gland and what I call tentacles and went everywhere. Like it was completely encasing my internal carotid artery and my optic nerve. I mean, nobody wanted to touch it because it was a sticky tumor. It was adhesive, and it was, it just invaded everywhere. So yeah, I mean, it took a lot of faith to walk into that room, but I still have a picture. I was smiling right there, waiting to go in, all decked out in the stuff they put me in to go in. And, I was smiling. I just knew it was going to be okay.
I'm so happy. I'm so glad.
Yeah. Thank God.
Mm-hmm. It was pretty amazing, and I'm so thankful for that doctor. I'll never be able to thank him enough.
While I was sitting there with my mom, I started crocheting chemo hats, and I would, because it would take her 8 hours each time with chemo. Then we'd go to the other hospital, and then she had 4 hours of infusions through her port. So while I was sitting there, and I've never made a hat in my life. You got one?
Mm-hmm.
And I've never made a hat in my life. And I just sat there, started sewing them. Don't know what, but they loved them. I put them in the basket.
I had cancer last year. I grabbed a chemo hat, at chemo. Turns out that the chemo I had, you don't lose your hair. I lost some, but nothing in the grand scheme of things. But I grabbed one of those hats, and I still have it, that I had picked up in my chemo infusion room. You have no clue how much it means to people when they're sitting there in that situation. So yeah, as soon as I have time, once I get things started to where I can take some free time to do that, I'm just going to knock out as many pretty hats as I can.
Yeah, I mean, they really had some pretty ones. I mean, I just started, so mine were just basic. But then I gave my mom one like with fur, and she looked like she was wearing a crown, and she would just wear that thing everywhere. She loved it because she hated wearing the wig because she said it was too hot and it itched her.
Cancer makes you feel ugly, and that it really does. So things like that can be just the best gift to anybody.
Well, they had through the Cancer Society, they did a which I thought was really awesome. They did a makeup tutorial, and you got to bring your person with you. And so me and Mom would go in there, and they gave everybody packs of makeup, these little bags full of different makeup.
Mm-hmm.
And they would sit there and dress them up and show them that, just because you have cancer, you can still feel pretty. Yeah. That was the whole thing for this. And My mom has never wore makeup.
The biscuit.
It's
Yeah,
her
that
biscuit.
was
Hey, Frank.
There you go.
Elbow, wrist.
yeah. You gotta be like this, right?
Elbow, wrist.
Parade wave. Hey, Marshall, Mary, and Deneen.
Hey, Denise.
Hello.
I remember all the beautiful scars we got her when she lost her hair. Aw, that's so
Yeah.
lovely.
I mean, anytime anybody has a hat that they want to make or try, not to keep, just to try out a pattern, drop one or two off at an infusion center. And they're so thankful for things like that. And when you're sitting in there for hours and hours and hours, it gives you something to look at and appreciate rather than, to talk about. It could be just even a conversation starter if you bring a silly hat up there.
And you would want to make sure it's acrylic yarn, right? In case someone's allergic or something, or
anything. I would just, as long as it's soft, as long as
or
it's
cotton
soft,
or something. Soft,
as long as it's soft.
Yeah.
Because my skin got so sensitive, sometimes it felt like it was burning, and I didn't even lose my hair, and I still got the burn that goes with it. Even the little bit I lost, I got the burn in my head, and your head feels like there's fire in your scalp. So yeah, lightweight ones and heavy ones, because some of us are hot, and at this age especially, and need something lightweight. Because the ones that I did see, they were really thick. So I think that'll be my next goal, is to make some thinner covers, hair covers, and beanies and stuff.
Yeah, they had some that had lost so much weight from it that they were just constantly cold. So
Yeah.
they wanted the thicker one.
Mm-hmm.
So I used either acrylic or cotton. I didn't use anything that had wool or anything like that because they're so sensitive. It just sets up, even if they're not allergic to it. And it's, so you just use whatever's really soft.
Mm-hmm.
But acrylic and cotton, you're safe with that.
Mm-hmm.
And the other day when I was looking for one of the pictures I was going to show you guys, I reached up in my shelf, and all of a sudden I jumped back and I almost flew over the side of the bed because I thought I grabbed some kind of animal. It was my mom's wig.
Oh.
It scared me so bad, and then I'm just like, Mom.
Eek, a mouse.
I wasn't going to share that because I felt so stupid, but I was like, Mom, why'd you do that? Oh my gosh.
Yes, Marshall Lee. I agree. I just saw Breeze coming from purple hair. Why am I echoing?
I heard that.
Yeah.
What, an echo?
I heard that.
I think somebody's
Something
volume
strange in the neighborhood.
Somebody's what in the neighborhood?
Something strange in the neighborhood. Who are you gonna call?
Strange. We laugh. We cry.
We go from hot peppers to fires to cancer and back. I don't know.
Like, I am the queen of it. Has to come back around to happiness, no matter what it is.
Yes.
You gotta put a spin on
Happy, joy, joy.
Yeah, happy, joy.
it.
I'm so glad everybody is
Can you see?
joining in.
Cute.
Oh, okay. There we go. I think that's showing him. Ready? Oh, no. I was covering him.
I was like, all I see are leaves.
Oh, I'm so not used to this. Little Woodstock. But, yep. And it says give thanks. I have positivity written everywhere.
You know, my husband had this mug. See, sometimes his birthday lands on Thanksgiving. And so he has this mug that said the struggle is real. And then I broke it. It was on his seat, his car, the passenger seat, and I opened up the door and it comes tumbling out, and then we laugh because there's like the turkey all broken up. Well, yes, the struggle is real.
And it is.
Oh man.
I should probably replace it.
Oh, I can only imagine what he said when you told him that the struggle is real.
No, it's not. Roll out and break. And then we laughed. We're like, oh, that's kind of ironic. Okay.
I'm not allowed to touch glass.
I break everything.
Yeah.
Everything. And I lose earrings and socks. In my mind.
The dryer eats the socks.
Yeah.
There is a dryer monster that eats the socks.
This thing. Or my dog. Dexter, he's obsessed with socks, eating socks.
Yeah.
My Sadie, her one puppy Bo loves socks. And I went the first time I went to Texas to visit her, she was living in Abilene because that's where her Air Force base was at. And I walked outside and there's just this pile of socks. I'm like, Sadie, why do you have a pile of socks outside? She goes, oh, that's Bo's. She's just collecting them.
Good thing they don't eat yarn. Well, mine, you know what? I found yarn, like some hanks, laying around, and I think he did get into it, but at least he didn't eat it.
Oh.
I had rolled one up in a ball from the skein. I rolled it up into a ball. We left, we came back, and it was wrapped around everything in the living room. From the coffee table to the chair to everything.
Ooh.
And it was Peanut grabbing it, and then it would roll away and he'd chase it and kick it somewhere else. I was like, my yarn.
I would be in so much trouble if Bella ate my yarn because it is everywhere. It is stored everywhere.
Yeah,
He hasn't done too much since they took his bottom teeth out here. Because, he tried to grab a grasshopper. And then it came back out. And he's like...
Reflex.
He's just like, what the heck? but his arch enemy is Noah.
Oh.
I do not know why this bird picks on him, but she will wait till he turns around and she will get his tail every time. And I'm like, okay, if he eats you, I'm not yelling. I'm scared of it.
Natural consequence.
Right, Peanut? And we got a big hawk that's been coming around, and he looks up like,
Oh,
it's
no.
Noah's friend. Oh my gosh. He
Yeah,
hates
that'd be
birds.
scary. Hawks and little dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Monkey. Monkey's just pacing.
Happy is just sleeping on the ground.
Peanut's laying here on my feet. He doesn't want to be on camera.
Hi, Dexter. Oh, Dexter wants to say hello. Oh, just kidding.
Is like,
Allie's
He got up, he left. Bye.
Oh,
Oh, now you want?
sitting on her chair.
Bella is about to bark because my husband's coming in. Give me 1 second.
oh, she muted
No.
us.
Happy just wants to say
Krystal.
hello.
Hi, Happy.
Oh,
Say
like you can see me wave.
He could. He can see you. Say it again.
Hi, Dexter.
Or this is Happy.
Or Happy. Sorry, wrong one. Happy.
Sophie would love to be your best friend, Happy.
You're the whistle. Zero.
Maybe if I sing a meow meow tune, they'll pick him up too.
Yeah,
Meow 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 meow.
Krystal, I will pay money to see you run around the yard catching your chickens.
Yes. Have your mom
There's only-
take you.
4 that I can't pick up, or 3.
Do they chase you?
No, they run from me. 3 of them do. 3 of them do. The rest I can pick up and hold.
I need a video. I want to see.
See, today's Sunday. Tomorrow I'll have my mom film me, and I'll hold Freya and let y'all see how she'll let me just bend over and pick her up and hold her.
Okay. Yay. Good. Come here.
The dang chickens are so hard to catch.
And guinea pigs.
Now our 3 brown leghorns are hard to catch. They are wild.
What's wild?
Our 3 brown leghorn chickens.
One of us needs to get a pet pig.
I wanted one. Robert said no.
Could you imagine Allie and Sophie's reactions to a pig? Especially Allie.
Papa Stitches.
Hi, Papa.
Hey.
You're like, why?
So Bella was barking. Bella starts barking as soon as somebody pulls in the driveway, and she's so loud. So I had to get her to stop.
That's how
Where's
Dexter
Mr.
is.
Pups?
Huh?
Where's Mr. Pups? Cindy's husband.
Oh, he's sleeping. He's got work tonight.
Oh, Pups. Okay.
Yeah, he stayed up till he woke me up because I took my nap to come on here. So he just stayed up and he's like, he's gonna be so crabby. He's gonna be a crabby patty when he wakes up tonight.
If I blink, Aaron will be in the bedroom sleeping because I'm busy in here. He's gonna sneak in there.
Yeah, I can hear him snoring from down here. He goes, I don't snore. I said, yes, you do. I said, I can hear you downstairs through the floors. I can hear you snoring.
Isn't it funny when your snore wakes you up? And I'm like, oh, that's me. Oh, that's me.
No, really, I wake myself up talking
No, I haven't done that before.
because I never shut up. I even talk in my sleep.
Wait,
But I was having such a conversation that I literally woke myself up going, did you hear me? And I'm like, how come I talking to you?
yes.
I freaked my family out on Christmas night because I guess I had a night terror, and so I was screaming and screaming, and I went to bed early because the night before I literally had stayed up all night, which I hadn't done that since like 5th grade. And so I went to bed at like 8 o'clock on Christmas, and then I remember I screamed, and I was screaming and screaming, and then all 3 of them came running in, and they're like, what's wrong? And I'm like, what? Why you waking me up for? I didn't know. I didn't know I was having a nightmare, but I guess I was.
How about you, Krystal? You talk or do you talk and wake yourself up
I
sleeping?
really don't know. I've like started talking. I'm drifting off, said something, or reached up like I'm thinking I'm grabbing something off a shelf or something, and I've wakened my kind of jolted myself out of the when you're first falling asleep, you know how you kind of jerk and you'll wake yourself up. I've done that thinking I was reaching for something off a shelf. But as far as I know, I don't really talk in my sleep. I know my brother does quite a bit. And he'll laugh in his sleep.
I do that too.
My dog barks when they sleep.
They bark when they sleep?
He goes,
Yeah.
He's barking?
Bella does that.
It's funny.
Peanut was sleeping the other day, and he must have been
I've done that
chasing
too, Mary.
something.
I've cried and woke myself up before.
I have too.
Mm.
And that's awful.
I've never done that one.
Really, I woke up in tears and it was awful. It happened a couple of times.
I've woken up mad and I'm mad at my husband because of my dream or whatever. I'm like, I hate you.
Right?
It's not your fault, really. It was in my dream. I still hate you right now.
And they don't even know why you're mad at them.
I know. They're like, you cheated on me in my dream. It's not my dream, honey. I didn't really do it.
Yep. Done that.
And then you start crying, I hate you.
Start sharpening the knife. No, just kidding.
And they're like, why? What did I? He's like, what did I do? I'm like, I just hate you.
You're asleep on the couch.
I see that. Frank would probably get mad at me.
No, he wouldn't. He'd stand there going, why?
Now, Frank crazy talks in his sleep.
Y'all want to say anything to anyone before we wrap up?
I love everybody.
Yes, I'm ready to go eat
I have to pee.
all of the above mentioned food.
Man, I was just getting started.
I want to thank you ladies so much for inviting me to join y'all. It's really been fun.
It's been awesome, Stephanie. I'm glad you accepted. It's awesome.
We love you,
I'm
Stephanie.
so excited, and it wasn't even. It was fun.
We're a fun,
This
crazy
channel
house.
isn't going to be on next week. I mean, not next week, next month.
I can't do the 19th, but
Connie.
We'll figure it out.
Who did we say
we'll
was
have to
going to go
figure it
next?
out.
maybe
Okay.
Stephanie.
Well, Stephanie? Okay, well then I guess we'll go with Stephanie. It'll be on your channel next month.
That'll
You'll
probably
be
be my
hosting it.
very first live.
Next month.
Yay!
I haven't done any lives myself.
Me too. I mean, for myself and my own channel, I have not done a live.
I haven't done one either. I do those little short videos, but that's it.
I really need to start posting more videos, more content. I need to quit being so critical of myself and actually put the stuff on there that I record.
If you watch me, you'll feel better about yourself.
No, you do great. And your house is always beautiful and all that fun stuff.
No thanks. I'm like, it was a hot mess. I'm like, okay, well, here we go.
I know. Aaron gets on to me. He's like, well, just do it. I'm like, okay. And then they just sit there and they disappear amongst other pictures and videos. And then I'm like, oh, well, I lost it.
Well, my first video is still circling out there somewhere in YouTube.
Me too. Me too. I deleted it somehow, and I didn't know that it takes 30 days for my phone to actually delete all the way. I didn't know that until after the 30 days. So, bye.
I know my whole introduction video is just gone.
Me too. Oh, well.
I haven't done one. Like, I have all the stuff. I started a blog. Kind of. I mean, I bought the domain before I even got sucked into the YouTube world. And I've just put some stuff on it in the past couple weeks. And I wrote an About Me section that says a lot of what I've had in my intro to say and just haven't said it yet.
My intro video's up there. Me and Frank in our top hats.
Nice.
I still see it on the feed. Like, it'll show like your first video of you guys in your top hats. It's cute.
I can't figure out how to make one of those, so it's just me. I'm just like, hi.
Oh no, I'm talking about the introduction to me, like telling about me, my story, like who are you video when you first start that a lot of people do and I haven't.
Yeah.
I did do it. Mine got sucked away though. The YouTube went because I can't find it.
Well, we know you now.
Did y'all hear what happened to Rosalie? Anybody? No.
Yeah.
I think 491 of her videos have been unmonetized now. The only thing that will be monetized are her lives because in her intro and outro to each video, somebody has claimed copyright on them. They have unmonetized 491 videos.
Whoa.
So it's scary when you think about, like, gosh, how much work that is? 491 videos that were monetized being taken off. That hurts. And YouTube is not the one making the decision. They're leaving it up to the claimant to decide on whether they're going to let her leave those monetized or not. But for now, they're not at all.
Dumb.
So, you think, like,
Oh, wow.
because apparently some Hexacorp or something, this was also said in addition to that, came and bought up a bunch of YouTube or whatever music. That could happen to any one of us because that's free at the time. And then if somebody wants to buy it and copyright it, and then all of our stuff gets wiped out.
Yeah.
So I'm just I'm gonna get my son's guitar that's sitting right there and some drums and just I'm Stephanie. It's my music.
I know one time, this was real recent, all of a sudden my videos were not showing. And I'm contacting Krystal and I'm like, do you see my videos? But it was a YouTube glitch, which I later on saw in YouTube Studio. They posted something about having a glitch that day. But
Oh,
I did see that.
they better not have removed my video.
you're like, I'm coming to you.
Well, okay, I'm glad I didn't put any music on mine then. It's just opens up and it's me.
This is what you get.
I don't edit. I don't do nothing. It's just
We
me.
all work so hard on our channels, and it's like to just have everything removed or taken away. It's horrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Oh.
your livelihood.
Yeah. So we.
Well, she said she needs to delete all her videos and redo the sound on them.
Dumb.
They right
That
now.
would take way too much time, Lisa.
Yeah. I mean, almost 500 videos, an intro and an outro, both in each one. It just depends on, I guess, how awful the person who is claiming the copyright is, because that would just be a horrible thing to do to somebody. Somebody's not making millions of dollars, you know.
Yeah.
Well, didn't they do the same thing of Ladybird?
No, that was different.
No. That was completely different.
They were about to wipe her off the face of the map on YouTube.
Crazy.
But yeah, you know, none of us are here. I'm not monetized, not even close. But none of us that are that I know, are millionaires by any means off of YouTube. Every penny counts. And Rosalie, she does for the veterans and for others, and it's just sad,
Yeah, it
It's
is.
horrible.
Yeah.
I got to go, guys. I'm sorry.
Okay.
But I have to go.
All
I love
right.
you guys. I'll see you later.
Bye. Hugs and puppy kisses.
Be good.
Be good.
I'm gonna have to kidnap Aaron and go eat because the kids aren't here.
Okay, I know it's time. Yeah, the pups are telling me they need to be walked again. Ready? Okay.
Yeah, we need to wrap this up. Okay, so everyone, thank you for joining us today.
Yes.
Next month it will be on Stephanie's channel for the 5 Yarnaholics. So you will see us again next month around either the beginning or the end, because Coping with Yarn Lisa has something to do the third Sunday of next month. So, all right.
Sounds good.
I want to say thank you to my fellow Yarnaholics, and everybody have a happy Sunday.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone. Bye.